Hi, welcome. Just lying down, making sure the feet are the width of the mat, knees knocked together, and resting here with your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. Just notice your breath, let your eyes be soft and your expression soft. And then gently bring the left leg into the chest and just give it a nice little squeeze in and around. So nice circles. These circles can be exterior. And then bring the right one in. So bringing it into the chest and then out to the side, away from the body and back in. Using your breath. Nice big circles with both knees. Inhaling as the knees go out, exhaling as the knees come in. And then finding your happy baby, rocking side to side, feeling really good and lengthening the spine to the ground. Feeling the breath fill up through the back of the lungs, maybe they press into the mat. And then taking your peace fingers and wrapping them around the big toes, making sure the shoulder blades snuggle underneath them. And this little rocking side to side, which is really quite good for the core. And place your right leg down and just hold on to the left side. Arm is on the inside of the knee. Stretching out that right leg, flex that right foot. A little half happy baby before you stretch it out. See how that feels. Hug the knee in, getting close. Maybe that knee comes out to the side rib cage just a little bit, and then cross it over, twist. Extending that left arm, palm facing up. Notice if the arm wants to come a little bit closer to the front of the room so the shoulder blade can slide down and back. Having that beautiful external rotation of the arm. If we relax here, the softness of the front of the chest and the front of the shoulder will lengthen our pectoral muscle. So filling up nice and full that side of the lung, front side and back, breathing at the top of the breath before you smoothly exhale. Just enjoy the rotation of filling up that whole lung space. And then coming back. So right knee points to the ceiling, left ankle on top of the right thigh. Just resting here for a moment, pressing that left knee open, and then picking up that right foot off the ground, interlacing your hands behind the thigh, keeping a nice flat spine to the ground, and maybe if you like, stretch that right leg to sky. Flex the foot. Give your head a little bit of a lift off the ground, chin to the chest. Be careful of your neck. Try not to strain the neck. You really want to use your abdominals, so a little bit of a crunch. Drawing the belly towards spine and feeling your back roll off the ground. And then find some momentum and come all the way up. Now if you have lower back issues, you might want to come to the side before rocking up. Now flexing that left foot, place it on the inner thigh of the right. Left knee goes out to the side. And gently hinging from the hips, nice flat back, folding down, forward fold. If you like, reach out for the foot or the ankle or maybe the calf, or maybe your hands are either side of the foot. It really doesn't matter. And then walking yourself over to that bent knee. Place your left hand on the ground, come on your knee, and then swoop the upper arm up and behind you. So big arm circles behind you. So we're opening up the shoulder girdle. So big swooping arm circles behind you, as if you're doing backstroke. This helps release and add some fluid and hydration, stimulation to the shoulder girdle. Matsyendrasana twist. So 2 options here. You can have that foot over the knee, rearrange your sit bones if you like, or ankle by the heel. If it's foot over the knee, make sure you have both sit bones down, holding the knee close to your chest. Nice tall spine. Nice tall spine here. Feeling length through the crown. And then Slowly putting our right hand behind us, raising the left one up, elbow over knee twist, and look back. If this is not good on your neck, you can look forward, no worries. And then take your hands over to the left side and swoop that right leg back. Pigeon Rajaputtasana, Ekapada Rajaputtasana. Now, if you have knee injury, just tuck your toe under so you can fortify the knee and align it properly. Otherwise, you can untuck the toe. And I like to have a little neck stretch here. So I walk my elbows close to my ears, press the ground with my elbows, and capture the back of my head in my hands, stretching out the neck. And then I settle down, stacking the palms underneath my forehead, relaxing here. Just breathe, finding the breath in the back part of the body, not here long. And back. Slide that left foot out to the side, rock star as you roll the back foot to the ground, raising that right hand back to downward dog. Pedal out your dog. See how it feels here. Inhale, stepping up. Exhale, folding forward. Wrapping the arms behind the legs. Just let your head be heavy, shoulders relax. And then come up half lift and fold down with the exhale. Maybe another close hug to the legs. Inhale, half lift, nice flat spine. Exhale, empty out. Inhale one more time. Exhale, empty out. Notice my knees are bent here. And then slowly roll all the way up. Touch your palms, prayer to the sky. And then bring that prayer into your heart. Close the eyes and tap into your breath. Breathing front, sides, and back of the body. Set your intention for the practice. Inhale. Exhale, diving down. Half lift with breath. Folding forward with out breath. Slowly come all the way down. Back to your back as we do the next side. Come down. Hug those knees close. And then put them down. Stretch your fingertips so they reach to the heels. Walk the heels back. Inhale, lift the hips high. Exhale, roll yourself down. So inhale, nice and high, lift the hips high. Exhale, rolling down. One more. Inhale, coming up. Be careful the knees don't splay out. Roll back down. Bring the knees into the chest. Give them a nice hug in, maybe closer than the last one. Rocking side to side. And then happy baby again. Grabbing onto the outer edges of the feet, arms on the inside. Feel a nice stretch in the legs, or keep them bent as you like. But just enjoy this really soothing posture, using your core to activate the movement, but also using your core to prevent yourself from rolling over. So quite a nice little pleasurable posture, that one. And then take your peace fingers and stretch your feet out wide. Holding on to the right leg, let the left one go. Place your left hand on top of your hip and remind yourself to stay anchored through the left side as you stretch that right leg out. Lengthen your left leg, even flex the left foot if you like. And keep the whole body anchored on the left side. And then hug the knee in. Point both toes this time, and then slowly cross it over, twist. So taking your time to enjoy being here, filling up that lung space as much as possible. So much it feels like the ribs expand, and breathe all the way to the collarbones. Pausing before you slowly exhale out the nose. Allow your body to melt. And then figure four pigeon. So keeping that right foot flexed, the right ankle on top, left thigh. Knee points out to the right side, making sure by placing your right hand on the inner knee, make sure the knee points out, and then lift the left foot off the ground, interlace your hands behind the left thigh, anchoring the whole back body to the earth, flexing both feet. Just a little bit of these curls if you like them, so chin to your chest. And you stretch out the top leg if you like, dorsiflex the foot, and coming back to our curls, chin to chest, just using the abdominals. Belly draws towards spine as you roll yourself off the ground again. And then relaxing here. One more time, and then we're going to use the momentum and come up. There we go. So making sure both feet are flexed, just take that right foot off and place the foot on the inner seam of that left leg. Take the flesh from underneath your sit bones if you like. And then stretch your arms to the sky. Fold over. Arms can be just resting for 90 degrees either side of the legs, or reach out to your foot. Folding forward. So you always want this lengthening of the spine before you fold over or before you twist or back bend. For those with lower back issues, come up higher. Don't fold over. Keep that back nice and elongated. So you don't want to stress out the back. I'm just going to turn to the front so you can see me better. My right hand goes behind me. My left arm goes up and over. I'm on my right knee. So we're going to come into our arm circles in this very yogic name, flash dance posture. This is quite an enjoyable posture as we get into the shoulder girdle, just opening it up just a little bit. And then I'm going to bring that left leg over. Again, you can choose to bring that foot to the ankle or foot over the knee. Just adjust your seat by sitting up and settling back down. Hold the front knee close to your chest, nice and tall, really tall. You want to feel that hip meeting the ground. So tell yourself to relax through that left hip. And then place your hand on the ground, lift up that right elbow over knee, twist and look back. Inhale here. Slowly exhale, coming up, pigeon. So this is pigeon on the right side, sliding your left leg back. Looking over, making sure the leg is nice and straight. And then folding over. If you like that little neck stretch, do that again, chin to chest, your hands on the back of your head, stretching the back of the neck. And then place your forehead to the ground. You could stack the palms, or maybe you stack the fists, or maybe you just want to come up. That's alright too. Know that you could always make a choice and change your mind and come back down. So there's no real set posture alignment. There's no rigidity. There's no set laws. Every posture is different and seasoned to your own body. So rock star, sliding the right leg out to the side, touch the ground, downward dog. So what I was saying before, yoga, there's a certain amount of alterations you can make or enhancements you can make. There's a general alignment, and then from there you can tailor it to your own body type. Coming on your knees, tuck the back toes under. We're going to come into puppy pose just for a moment. Have a nice little stretch as you stretch your arms forward and melt your chest down. Buttocks comes back, but not quite to the heels. And then we're going to come up onto our toes and just work the heels. Up and down, up and down. Foot flexibility is so important as it makes our feet nice and sensitive and receptive to the ground, because how we meet the ground is how we stand and how we walk through the world. So place the knees down and come up on your knees, hands on your hips. Coming into Ustrasana, camel posture. So Bring your hands on your hips. Let your hips come forward, forward, forward. Then place your hands on the bottom ribs and lift everything up. And then remove your hands and place the thumbs underneath your armpits. Roll the shoulders down and back. Lift through the heart. Keep everything. And then place your hands on your lower back. Hinge from the knees and see if you can hold on to the heels. When you have the heels, feel like the hips are still going forward. Gaze can be to the ceiling or the back wall. And then if you like, coming back up. Buttocks to heels, child pose. Untuck the toes. Knees go the width of the mat. And stretch out in front. So this is a vinyasa style child pose, a little bit more active through the inner thighs. Just enjoy being here. Breathing nice and full, front, side, and back of the body, but more so through the back body. Not here long. Come back up. On your heels. Inhale, touch your palms, prayer to sky. Exhale to your hearts. Thank you very much. Namaste.